Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In today's session, we are going to discuss about some of the interview questions for the string handling. In previous video, we already discussed about what is the Fibonacci series and how to write the program for the Fibonacci series using a Java. In today's session, we are going to discuss about some of the interview questions related to the string handling. So let's start. The first question is, when we are comparing the two string, right, we are using this equals method. Why we are not using the comparison operator? So here I'm taking this program as the example. So here, when we are comparing this S1, this integer value S1 with S2, we are using this double equal to as the comparison operator. But when we are comparing the two strings, right, we are not using the double equal to. And what's exactly the reason for that? So to compare the two strings in Java, we need to use the equals method. So we have the equals, equal ignore case, compare, and compare to ignore case. So we have these four methods to compare the two strings. You should not use the double equal to operator. That is called as the equality operator or the comparison operator to compare the string because they compare the reference of the string. That is whether they are the same object or not. So what exactly our objective? We are not comparing the reference of the string. We are comparing the value. So on the other hand, equals method compare whether the value of the string is the equal and not the object, right? So that's why we want to compare the value of the two string. So that's why we are using the equals method. So there is a difference between the equals and the compare to as well. So that we already discussed during the string handling. When we are discussing about this method, we already discussed about that. So this is also an important interview question, and these are the very small topics that they will ask to just to understand if you have a knowledge about the string handling or not. We are going to discuss is also one of the most important interview question. So for that, I will first create the method here, name as the public void replace, and let me write one string, name as the s. Okay, let's write welcome to my YouTube channel, GP Learning Hub. So this is my entire string. Okay. So in this string, I want to find how many times the E is present in my string. So the first thing I will do, I will check if E is present in my string or not. If yes, how many times it is present. Okay. So that's our objective. So how to do that? One thing, maybe you can use a charity and use the for loop, and you will go through each characters of the string, and if check if it is equals to E, then return and you can increase the count. That's one way, right? The process. Firstly, you need to go to the each character of the string, and then you will increase the count, and then you will return the count. So that's the lengthy process. Instead of that, we can use our string methods and solve this problem. So how we can do that? The first thing I will find out the length of this string. So okay, let me print this first and I will show you what exactly the length of this string. Let me create the object for this class string handling in the main method, and then we will run this program. O dot replace. Okay, let's run this one. We are getting the length as the 45. So now I want to find out how many times the E present in my string. So the first thing we will do is, first I will write the original length and I will subtract my length value when I replace the E from that. So what I will do, I will replace all the E's in my string. Okay, if there is any E present in my string, then that will get replaced by a blank value. So that means we are replacing that. So how to replace that? S dot replace. So here E value, I'm giving nothing there. So that's why where E is present, that will get removed, and I will find out the length once E is gets removed. To how to find out the length? Just write a dot length here. Okay. So this will give me the length once I replace E in my string. Okay. And I will store this in one variable named as the int count. So what this int count will give me the number of E's present in my string. Okay, so we will write the if else statement here. If my count is equal to 0, that means the E is not present in my string. So we will print that E is not present in my string. And the else, I will print the value of the or the count of the E's, like how many times the E present in my string. So we can print the count of E in my string is, and I will print the count value here. Okay. We can further modify this like in this string you can see there are some capital letters and small letters. So there will be the chances when I'm replacing this my small e, there will be some capital E as well. So the first thing you can do, you can maybe convert that whatever the string is given to the lowercase and uppercase, whatever you want, maybe convert it to the lowercase and then compare the string, right? So currently we are not doing that. We know all the E's are the small E's only, but if you are given like a big string is given to you for finding out the characters, in that case, first convert it to lower or uppercase, then find out the length of that string, and then replace the particular character with nothing, and then find out the length. Okay, so that will be the modified and the correct way to find out a particular character count in the string. Okay, so let me run this program. The count of the E in my string is 5. So let's check that. The first 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So here manually we can check that how many is present in my string. But whenever there is a long string is given to you, it is not possible for us to find out how many a particular character is present in my string. So for that we can use this logic. This is the simple logic. Instead of using the for loop, you can write the entire code in the one line only. So when I use the for loop, I need to traverse through each and every character. For that, I need to use the looping. And if that matches with the whatever the character we are finding, then it will increase the count. So instead of writing this 5 to 6 line of code, we are writing the same code in one line only by replacing the whatever the character is provided to you with the nothing. So that's why it will compress the length of the string, and you will get how many times that particular character is present in your string. So this is the important interview question as well. When interview asks you this question, you can explain these two ways and which way you prefer more and why, right? So these are some of the interview questions. In today's session, we discuss about what exactly the difference between the equals method and equality operator, or we can call as a comparison operator, that is double equal to, and why we are using this equals method to compare the two strings and not the double equal to operator. The next thing is we discuss about how we can find a particular character count or how many times a particular character present in my string, how to find that, and we have discussed the two ways to find out that. So that's it for the today, guys. These are the small topics I want to discuss with you. These are the small but very important topics when we consider at the interview point of view. These are the very important topics. So thank you for the today, guys. If you have any question, please put down that in the comment section. I will try to respond them. Thank you for watching this video and have a nice day.